Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Brennan Ingram back with another video. So today we're going to talk about the NXT Recap and Reactions from yesterday. And two things I just want to say. Number one, NXT killed it this week, man. And number two, NXT was a good show this week, man. It ended good, the beginning was good, the middle was good, and the end was good. I give them a grade. If I was to grade them, I'd give them an A for this one, for this show. This show was really good. This show was better than AEW. To be real, I think if I was to go as far as AEW and NXT, I would pick NXT for this one because NXT killed it this week. I'm telling you, and plus, I don't even watch AEW to be honest. So I think I pick NXT for this one. So, like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on those notifications so you can be up to date on the latest news, rumors, spoilers, and news and information, and the games that I live stream on. So, as far as the NXT recap reactions, let's get started talking about that. So, one thing I want to say before I read all the rest, NXT returned last night, October the 9th, with their second full-hour episode on USA. That's what's up right there, man. For real. You can find the results at the live bylog. You can find it on CagesideSeats.com. Those of you who want to know about the NXT results. All you have to do, so I'm going to tell you. So if you want to look up Cage Side Seats, all you have to do is type in www.cagesideseats.com and they'll show you the news and information and rumors and all that. And if you want to look at the bylog, all you have to do is go and type in www.cageside36.com/10/9/2019/10/3657/WWE NXT results live bylog October the 9th 2019 Walter Kushida Gulak Rush. You're gonna see some minuses between. You're gonna have to type in some minuses between those. Well, all you have to do is go to that, and it'll tell you the live bylog. All you have to, okay, so I'm going to show you. So, all you have to do is type in CagesideSeats.com and www.CagesideSeats.com, and it'll show you the, if you see where it says NXT Recap and Reactions, go to that, and you'll see it. You'll see it pop up on your screen. You'll see Tommaso Ciampa, a photo of Tommaso Ciampa popping up on your screen. And you'll see where it says NXT returned last night, October the 9th, with their second full-hour episode on USA. You can find the results at the live bylog here. That's where you need to go to if you want to see the live bylog. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, first thing, I think NXT started off with Roger Strong having a match with Isaiah Scott that led off the second hour. Scott looked great, and despite taking the loss with a little distraction from the rest of the Undisputed Era, Swerve had got it in the ring and out. Expect him to be a big star in the promotion sooner than later. Yeah, expect Isaiah Scotland to be a star soon because he is good. That guy, he is good. He is good inside and out the ring. He's friends with a lot of people in NXT. Those of you who didn't know about that, he's friends with a lot of people in NXT. He's friends with most of the guys in the breakout tournament. Those of you who didn't know about that, just thought you should know. This match led to a big post-match angle involving multiple people calling out members of Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era. Yeah, the fans did not like the Undisputed Era distracting Isaiah Swerve. That's for sure. Man, Undisputed Era was just doing their thing, man. I mean, the fans got to understand. The Undisputed Era got to do their thing. That's undisputed right there. Distracting Isaiah Swerve, that's undisputed. People don't understand that. That's Undisputed Era for you. That's why they're disputed. Because they got those championships. So, first Velveteen Dream appeared on a balcony to tell Roger Strong he's taking that title from him in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, Roger Strong will be defending his title, his North American title, against the Velveteen Dream. Just to let y'all know that. So y'all can keep up with that. So y'all will know. I don't know what takeover they're going to have. But I know that Roger Strong is supposed to defend his North American title against Velveteen Dream. Suspect either Roger Strong retaining his title or the Velveteen Dream being the second-time North American champion. Being the two-time North American champion. Either the Velveteen Dream is going to win to get his North American title back and be a two-time North American champion, or Roger Strong is going to retain his title to be still a one-time North American champion or a two-time North American champion. I don't know how WWE does that, but just expect one of them to win the title. Because that match stole the show. When they first booked Roger Strong versus Velveteen Dream on NXT, that match stole the show. So yes, this led to a joke about the size of Roddy's manhood, but one that actually worked. It was the punchline, but it wasn't excessive, and that's the type of thing that the overly sexual character of Velveteen Dream would bring up. Roddy has now learned not to humiliate Shawn Michaels' famous championship pick. Then Tommaso Ciampa marched down to the ring carrying a camouflage crutch. He grabbed a chair and set it up in the middle of the ring after Era peached and told Goldie, "Daddy's home." That's right. So he didn't say a damn thing to Adam Cole, basically. I'm surprised. I'm even shocked that Tommaso Ciampa didn't say a damn thing to Adam Cole. Like I said, I watched the whole thing yesterday. I watched the whole thing just this morning. This morning I watched the whole thing. I was surprised that he didn't say nothing to Adam Cole. He just talked to the title, which is prime Ciampa. It underlines his obsession with the championship and serves as big leaguing the man who holds said championship. It was a reminder why he was one of the best things going in NXT. So yes, it was a reminder of one of the best things going in NXT. Well, he was one of the best in NXT. Prior to his unfortunate injury. Yeah, he suffered a neck injury and he had returned, I think, 1 or 2 weeks ago from injury. He finally returned from injury like 1 or 2 weeks ago. So, he's only been back for 2 weeks. Prior to that injury, he's only been back for 2 weeks. But he's already looking to take the spot right back. Wonder whenever he gets that title, wonder what reign he's going to have this time. Wonder how many days of reign Tommaso Ciampa is going to be holding that NXT championship this time. If he wins it against Adam Cole at whatever takeover NXT is planning on having in 2 weeks. I'm sure in 1 or 2 weeks they'll tell us NXT. I'm sure 1 or 2 weeks Triple H or somebody will tell us. Or the announce team will tell us. Either Triple H is going to tell us or the announce team is going to tell us. Either Triple H is going to pick up a mic and tell us about NXT, about what NXT TakeOver they're going to have, or the announce team is probably going to tell us. Or the news people are probably going to tell us. If I get that information on what TakeOver NXT is going to have, I will let you know. If I get that information of what NXT TakeOvers in 2 weeks is going to be at and where it's going to be at, I'll let you know. If I get that information, I'll let you know. I'll do a video and let you know about it as soon as possible. So, well, it took 4 title matches, but we finally have a title change on the 2 hours, on the 2-hour NXT on USA. Champs went 3 for 3 last week. That couldn't last forever. Drew Gulak, so I'm gonna tell you this face to face. Drew Gulak lost his NXT title, Cruiserweight title, to Lio Rush. It's a change that makes sense. 205 Live is in a bit of a holding pattern right now. Plus, they have a short roster as well. And, you know, they don't have the largest roster. If anything, either NXT or NXT UK has the largest roster in WWE right now. But, right now, I think NXT UK has the largest roster in WWE right now. As far as I know. Hell, they didn't even have a show last week. There was no big challenger immediately around the corner for Gulak. And they needed to get it across to fans. The Cruiserweight title is a part of the NXT universe. Universe, not universe. Well, I guess I kind of get that. Yeah, I hope y'all get that, because it's what it said. So, I'm the news guy, so I'm just giving it to you. I'm the upcoming young news guy. So, yeah. The match was a fantastic clash of styles. Drew Gulak has the ground game. Lio has the high-flying game. When Rush tried a Galanton choke, Gulak had an answer. When Gulak went to the top rope, Lio had an answer that gave Lio the edge he needed. There are still plenty of questions to be had about this division, with being primarily featured. Is it NXT or 205 Live? But with a charismatic champion in Lio and assumed challenger Drew Gulak, this will be fun. Yeah, that will be fun. Ground versus high flying versus ground gravity. It's just like ground gravity versus, it's just like gravity ground versus high flying. Or let's switch that. It's like ground gravity versus high flying. It's like ground style versus high style. You know what I'm saying? Ground style versus fly style. Sort of. It's like that. I'm sure you guys get it. So, yeah. Full disclosure. So, yeah. Walter was, Kushida was booked strong against Walter. I guess the much larger Walter. They really played up his submission game, and numerous times it looked like the UK champion was close tapping out. But Kushida may have taken the L, but he felt like a big star in this match. Oh, he really did, man. He had the moves. He does. He has the tools. Let me tell y'all something about Kushida. Kushida is a mixed martial artist. In case some of y'all didn't know. Yes. He has an MMA background. That's why he's so good, because he has an MMA background. He's able to do high flying abilities in the ring and all that. So now that he has an MMA background, now that he's in WWE, trying to become a big star, he has all the tools. And thanks to his MMA background and his high flying abilities, now he has all the tools to become a star in the WWE. I'll be surprised if WWE puts Kushida in the NXT title opportunity anytime soon. I'll be surprised if they do it sooner than you think. But this loss that made him a bigger player in the NXT. So yeah, the loss made him a bigger player in the NXT. So I assume that this is not the end of Imperium terrorizing NXT. There was no post-match angle. So of course, yes, there was no post-match angle to hint there's more to come. But my money is still on Imperium being one half of the War Games match. Okay, so now this brings us to Bianca Belair and Dakota Kai. Bianca Belair and Dakota Kai squared off this week, and it was intrigued. I was intrigued with this match, for real. I was surprised. I was shocked, and I was intrigued. Dakota Kai, most of the match, Dakota Kai was taking over most of the match against Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair only took over for a while. But then that's when Dakota Kai, took over again. And that's what led to her victory. That's what led to Bianca Belair's victory. It's the fact that Bianca Belair had the upper edge against her. They're both strong in-ring talents, but this was an important match. This was an important match standing. This was a more important match standing. What am I trying to say? Standings in K5 and book-wise. In the story, both would benefit greatly for a win. That would be true. Which that is true. And Bianca is on the cusp of getting back into the title scene, and a win could put her there. Yeah, that win could really put her there. Any win like that could put the WWE superstar there too. Kai could make a statement by defeating a talent, the caliber of a blue chip athlete like Bianca. Booking wise, this would let us know who they feel is the first to climb the ladder. Are they all in on Kai? Is Bianca's win streak continuing? Or is it meant to help put over someone else? But in the end, it was Bianca Belair who got the win. Like I said 5 seconds ago, Bianca Belair had the edge and picked up the victory. She had the edge and was able to pick up the victory over Dakota Kai. But Dakota looked strong in the loss. Then again, she did. Dakota Kai did look strong in the loss. Her new aggressive style is a great addition to her character. It's what would be needed if she ever gets a shot at Baszler. But a loss this week all but puts her far back in that line, which is not good for Dakota Kai. She's going to have to build herself back up somehow. She's got to. It's the only way she's going to get back in that title picture. It's the only way. When you guys agree, ladies and gentlemen, wouldn't you agree with that? Because I know I agree. So after the match, Bianca made her intentions for the championship known by telling Rhea Ripley, who did the same earlier, that to get to the title, She has to go through her. So as far as that, so basically all these NXT women, so the women right now, the NXT women's division are trying to fight for their spot. They are really trying to fight for their spot right now, and I can understand that. Can't blame them for that. So after that match between Bianca Belair and Dakota Kai, we saw Breezango going up against the Forgotten Son. So Breezango picked up their first loss as a tag team in NXT when they were bested by the Forgotten Sons. The Sons weren't even supposed to be their opponent. It was Everrise, but Jackson Riker dragged out the beating bodies of the team, and the Forgotten Sons took their place. It was a good way to give Breezango an excuse to lose. Not having planned for the Sons and made the Sons look dangerous. However, NXT has a strong babyface authority, so the fact that this match was even allowed doesn't fully fit the world of NXT. Well, that's true. We could say that. I bet you all could say that too, I'm sure. The match was short and solid. Riker got involved like he's wont to do, taking out Prince Pretty, which left Fandango to take the tandem finish from Steve Cutter and Wesley Blake. I think the Breezango and Forgotten Sons feud is going to continue. I think they're going to continue to have matches on NXT. I'm not sure. If that information comes, I will let y'all know about that. I'll let y'all know. So, I'm going to tell you all the rest before I end this live stream. So, more on Rhea Ripley. She is straight up awesome. Her squash match of Aaliyah was short, super beat. Yes, Rhea Ripley is one of the strongest women in the NXT women's division. No doubt. She is one of the strongest women in WWE. She is, literally. Did you see that submission she just did? Come on. That just proves that proves right there that she deserves to be on that title shot. That just proves that she deserves to have another title opportunity. That just proves right there that she deserves to have another title opportunity against Shayna Baszler. I don't think no one has seen a move like that in recent memories. No one has ever seen a move like that in years. For real. Not even kidding. That submission move was just, wow, she killed that. Aaliyah was screaming in pain, and she tapped out. And that's when Rhea Ripley had the victory. Hooking in that submission, swinging her opponent around while holding that submission, and then dropping her for the win. Like I was telling y'all. Holding that submission, putting her opponent on the ground, dropping her for the win. That's what I was talking about earlier. Yes, Rhea Ripley deserves another title opportunity. And I believe next week they're going to, on the card, on the NXT card, I think the first match they're going to put is Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. I think that's going to be the match that's going to be on the NXT card for this week, for next week. We don't know what other matches is going to be on NXT next week. But if I get that information, I will let y'all know that. I will do a video and let y'all know. So, another squash for Cameron Grimes with his double stomp, which they are sure working on getting over. This time, Killian Dane caused a bit of a distraction, which allowed Grimes to win in seconds once again. Wow, that was a quick win though. That was really quick. Karen Grimm's got some speed. Karen Grimm's kind of got some speed. I gotta admit, he's got some speed and agility in them too. And Karen Grimm's have some of the tools to become a star in the NXT division, NXT men's division. So then Dane, once Cameron Grimes rolled out the ring to try to escape to make sure Dane wouldn't get him, Dane beat the hell out of Boa, the victim of the squash. This served as our reminder that Dane is still a force despite losing to Matt Riddle weeks back. This show was solid. It was good. It was awesome. And it was the best NXT show in recent memory. So, if I was to grade NXT, I get that NXT grade an A for that one. All those matches and promos and interviews, I'll give them all an A. I'll grade them all. I give them an A for that one. So, that is all the NXT recap and reactions. That's all the results I have for you today. As always, before I end my live stream, be sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get that like goal. Let's try to get that like goal to 4,000 views and 1,000 subscribers, so that way I'll be able to do more of these. And if you are a fan to my channel, hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks everybody for watching. I will be doing another video in about 20 or 30 minutes. I think I'm going to be doing a WWE rumor video up next. That's coming up next, right after this video. Thanks for watching. You all have a fantastic day. Thank you.